when you have great coaches, then after you have great coaches, you get great players. You have a great organization, and you tell them one thing: just win, David.
That was the voice of Al Davis, a longtime owner of the Raiders before passing away in 2011. And Al Davis coined the phrase, "just win, baby." And for the past decade, the Raiders have not done that. The Raiders were once one of the most dominating teams in the AFC, and arguably the most feared team in all of the NFL. Now, the Raiders were coached by the great John Madden. The offense was led by Ken the Snake Stabler, the lefty quarterback, Dave the Ghost Casper, the Hall of Fame tight end, Fred Bolitnikov, Hall of Fame wide receiver, the man the best wide receiver award in college football is named after, and then Marcus Allen in the 80s. The defense was one of the most intimidating ones of all time, if not the most intimidating, led by safeties Jack the Assassin Tatum and George Atkinson, who delivered one bone-crushing hit after another, and a boatload of other guys who you would have nightmares about playing the night before. Guys like Howie Long, guys like Lyle Alzado. Even the offensive line was scary. Gene Upshaw, Art Shell, Jim Otto. The point being, for a long time, no one, absolutely no one, wanted to play the Raiders. Nowadays, the Raiders are considered a free win, essentially. They're basically a laughingstock of the NFL, drafting one bust after another bust, drafting pure speed over talent and work ethic. So in Madden 15, I've decided to go with the Raiders as my franchise team, but with a twist. That twist being I will be doing a fantasy draft. So no teams will be their actual teams. It's going to be a fantasy draft league, and there's also another twist. I will be moving the Raiders out of Oakland as soon as I can. Where to? The great state of Texas, where everyone lives and everyone breathes football, San Antonio. There were recently rumors that the Oakland Raiders might actually move to San Antonio in real life. And even if that doesn't happen, it will happen in Madden 15 in my franchise. Just imagine Teddy Bridgewater, throwing the Dez Bryant and throwing up the X for the San Antonio Raiders. The Oakland Raiders, Los Angeles Raiders, whatever you want to call them, the Raiders have not been to the playoffs since losing to the Buccaneers in the Super Bowl in 2002 to John Gruden's team led by Derek Brooks. But under this new leadership, the Spurs won't be the only silver and black winning rings.